Hey everybody, how's it going? So it's been a month or so now since Marvel Avengers released, and things are not looking too good. Even though I'm going to say this right now, this game is absolutely amazing and it has a great potential future. Do not get me wrong on what I'm about to say. This is not aimed at the game, but at the developers as a whole and at the company. So, Crystal Dynamics. The problem is there's zero communication from the developers, and almost a month now into the release of the game, or just over a month now since the release of the game, and there has been next to no communication apart from the occasional screenshots and things like that on their social media. I've checked out their discords and I've checked out their reddits and everything like that, and literally the only things I can see are patches being rolled out, like the Polycharon and Euro rewards, save file issues, things like that, but nothing stating what their actual plans are and the road ahead. The development team need to step it up before this game loses its community and loses everything that is going on. Now, what you can see on the screen is the actual end game content, which is single player, not multiplayer, 14 floors, and you get nothing for doing it. There are so many issues with the game, from multiplayer, bad servers, massive graphical glitches, so many issues. But like I said before, the game is amazing. And if you're unsure about picking it up, go get it. It's really good. But the problem is the developers' communication. We have no idea what is coming, when it's going to be added, how it's going to be fixed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys have seen it, but I've checked everywhere and I can't find nothing. So, what's so good about Marvel Avengers, you ask? Well, the combat system is so amazingly fluid. The content of the story, not based on the movies, but based on the comic alone, or old comics, makes the game absolutely outstanding. The bad stuff about the game is literally just the bugs that I mentioned before. A few graphical glitches, sound bugs, bad optimization, and just stuff that we see on most games on like the first month of release. But at least most games have active communication from the development team. Marvel Avengers doesn't, and that concerns me. And that's why I'm making this video. So hopefully it raises a little bit of concern with the devs, and if you guys can share with them, you know, put it on their Discord, put it on their Reddit, do whatever you can. Get them to know. Even don't share the video, but let them know that you want information. Because I don't think these guys really give a toss. And they really should, because they have one hell of a game on their hands, and it is potential to be amazing. Now, imagine in a couple of months from now, and the game's bugs are all fixed, and we have full communication with raids, new content, new heroes. This game could rival many of the others like Destiny 2, Division, and the ones that I don't want to ever mention. I don't want to ever see this game become an anthem. So, let the devs know how bad it is right now. And I'm sure they already do know, but they're too shit scared to fucking say anything. But anyway, enough of gabbering on about that. Let's talk about a little bit about the gameplay and how the game is. Now, I spent about a week on this game, grinding out with many of you on Twitch and partying up with you. It was absolutely great fun. But I noticed a lot of things and a lot of issues along the way of doing that, like save game editing. In a multiplayer online game, that should not be allowed. I understand if it was a single player game, yes, you can save edits and modify stuff, farm loot, whatever. But in a multiplayer game, it's just cheating, man. Pack that shit in. There's also like the silly bugs like zero loot at the end of a 14 floor hive, which if you don't know is like a really end-game dungeon where you're supposed to only have one shot at a hero. Once that hero dies, then it's really you select another hero. But if you've only got one hero, 130 plus gear score, then game over. But that's broken too. And if you die, you can literally just respawn, which is a bit of a joke. So the endgame content doesn't really work. There's very little loot that I've come across. I've done all the big hives now, heroic and whatnot, and I got next to no loot. I was pretty disappointed with almost 12 hours of farming that day, trying to get it done and see what I could get. But after those amount of hours put in, I was left with a stale taste in my mouth, making me want to just leave the game behind. And yet the game is fun. Yet the game is truly unique, has amazing ways of making me enjoy every moment. But, like I said, if the developers don't put a finger out their ass and don't step up, we could see this game die very, very quickly. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope this video does reach the devs, and I hope that they do pull their finger out their asses and actually make a game that is going to be great. This is the hidden gem of 2020, in my opinion. So let's see what the devs do next. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a great one.